Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you how to beat Dr. Andonuts, the easiest enemy in the Earthbound Halloween hack. And I'm going to do a dub, but it's going to be child friendly, because it's a child friendly channel. You've done a good job, you've slain the monster. I can feel the blood leaking from my brain, leaking into the rest of my body. It's warm, it's making me sad. I'm sorry it wasn't much of a fight, Omega. Well, What is this feeling? I know what this feeling is. It's hatred for the person who came so far just to kill an old man. Destroy, kill. My mind is gone. All that is left is pure hatred. Oh no. People say I can't take what I dish out, WL. Omega attacks. Dr. Andonuts dodged quickly. Okay, so here's what... This is at least what I do on the first part. Okay. So first, you just make Varric bash. They use PSI shield Omega right off the bat. And then everybody else just bashes them. You see this burning, bloody universe? You see this ultimate, unlimited power? Omega. I've flippin' had it with your shiz. You little flippers are gonna have your bodies ripped in half. I'll shove your butts so down your throats that when you crap, you'll sing flippin' Beethoven. Too long didn't read. Eat shiz, flugets. Okay. So the reason why you put the psychic power shield on is because in his first turn, all he uses are, psychic attacks. So at this point, you just kind of keep bashing him. Well, if you want to get rid of him quicker, I guess you could use PSI Freeze with Paula. And Pooh, you can do whatever you want with Pooh, really. I suggest that you conserve his PP, because you're gonna need it for a step that we're gonna do later. PSI OK, and all of his psychic attacks are deflecting back to him. Ah, good. Oh. Oof, your attacks are meaningless here. I'm the master of this dimension. Omega, I'm going to burn you to such a crisp. Your ashes are gonna scream for water. So, in his first turn where he only uses magic PSI attacks, flame PSI attacks, he's weak to sleep stun, also known as hypnosis. So you just keep hypnotizing him until, he's dead. Dead. Okay, so, boo-boo-doo. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Pooh conserves his energy. Omega tried sleep stun, eh? Dr. Andonuts fell asleep. Dr. Andonuts has fallen asleep. Dr. Andonuts woke up and sleep stun again. A smash attack, 100 HP of damage to Dr. Andonuts. Oh, well, he'll sleep for good this turn. That's good. Dr. Andonuts woke up. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get his turn. Pooh attacks, 32 damage. Jump attacks, 24 damage. Roll attacks, 10 damage. Omega tries sleeps on A. Dr. Andonuts fell asleep. Dr. Andonuts has fallen asleep. Who attacks 35 damage? It's not right. Not right. Not right. Ugh. You flags. You're all flags. If fire doesn't extinguish you, I'll subject you to the terrors of absolute zero. Enjoy the freezing temperatures of space, Omega. Now, on his freeze phase, where he only uses ice PSI attacks, he's vulnerable to time stop, which makes him numb, and he can't use physical attacks. And since you have that psychic shield, all of his attacks are just going to deflect back to him, so you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, got that smash attack. And now he is numb. Dr. Andonuts' body is numb and he can't move. Now, at least from my experience, he can still use PSI freeze, but you know, we have the PSI shield. And the psychic power shield deflected the PSI freeze. 22 damage to Dr. Andonuts. And his body solidified, and he was able to move. And all we really do now is just keep bashing him. Omega. Omega, you're going to die here. Your puny psychic abilities are nothing compared to mine. You are going to suffer the greatest psychic attack. Prepare to have your mind beg for mercy. So on this, he uses a very powerful attack. And you'll see what it's called. It's a wonderful attack. But since we have that PSI shield, he cannot hurt us, obviously. And all physical attacks, he just dodges. So, just kind of dodge for fun. And I'm gonna give Pooh the brain food lunch for a reason that you'll see later. Dr. Andonuts is drawing an incredible amount of energy. It did not work on Dr. Andonuts. Pooh, dodging, lots of dodging. Okay. Eat this shiz for breakfast. Watch this. Dr. Andonuts try PSI B kill Omega. The psychic power shield deflected PSI B kill. 16,000 damage to Dr. Andonuts. Omega. Friends. No, why can't I'm done fooling around. I'm just going to kill you. No mercy. Now, this is where things get tricky. It's kind of up to, like, you know, like... So, in his final phase, he tears off your limbs and kicks you in the face, which takes off damage, and also makes you diamondized, which is most certainly a bad thing. So, in this turn, I'm gonna give Paula the brain food lunch. Because she has the powerful PSI Freeze B. And all she has is PSI Shield, which is pretty useless. And you see, I mean, I suggest that if you have your PSI limit to like 68, then yes, use PSI barrier Omega, but of course I don't have that. So we're gonna have to use PSI barrier this. But yeah, we all know how this is gonna end. So we're giving the PSI thing to Omega, because he's the most powerful. Omega took the brain from one child and pollinated it. Tore off your limbs and kicked you in the face. And now Jeff is diamondized. Now all we can do now is hope for the best. We tried PSI Lightning V. 63 damage to Dr. Andonuts. 128 damage. Omega attacks. Judge you all in the crotch enormously hard. Now I never really got that. How does jetting you in the crotch poison you? But whatever. Now he poisoned all of us, and there's no way to regain my PP. But we're gonna do this anyway. Probably got hurt and collapsed. And that's obviously not a good thing. Omega felt pain from the poison and took 20 HP of damage. 60 HP to Dr. Andonuts. And that... Omega, you see how pathetic I am? Even when I'm in my own mind. Even when I'm fighting for my life. I guess I'm better off dead. You remind me of a lot of my son's friend. I'm gonna go now. I'm really exhausted. So, Omega, if we ever meet again, you're going to get the shit. You won! Omega and Pooh gain 0 EXP each. When you open the door, Dr. Andonuts was staring upwards, eyes empty. He's dead. Not really feeling that much about it. You feel a little like this situation could have been avoided. Oh, well, you really did have a choice. You could have stopped altogether. Or kept going. He's lying there still, looking up. He's probably in heaven or something. Oh well, mission accomplished. When you step outside, it's still a bit cold. You probably should have worn a little bit more. Sure, there are monsters running around, but what's the big deal? You're a bounty hunter. You smile a little. It's kind of funny how you eradicate the rest of your monsters on the way back. On the way, a SWAT team comes into the area and thanks you. They give you an airlift back to Tucson. It's kinda nice out. There are kids running around, talking about their costumes, and pumpkins lining houses. Absolutely nothing's changed. It's Halloween today, I guess. That's pretty cute. Omega, you're probably just gonna drink and find some cute girls to spend the night with. Pretty boring existence, but it's fun. You've had a pretty rough day. Why don't you take a rest? You sleep and think a little. Perkle's trying to take credit for the fact that you killed the monsters and get reelected. Predictable. The people are smart enough in this town to vote for someone who isn't a fear-mongering crook. Well, okay, you don't really sleep. You're having a little trouble. You sit on the edge of your bed, thinking. You laugh a little, because you just realized you sleep in a chainmail. You're a pretty ridiculous person. Anyway, you think that is pretty cool. What you mean to say is, well, even though you don't have a wife or kids, people still like you. You have a good self-esteem, and you're strong and pretty smart. Even though there's no real meaning to your life, you enjoy it. What's up with all this moral crap? Let's just go to sleep now, really. Your eyes are normal. You have a working head. Nothing's on fire or made of concrete or something stupid. So why can't you? All of a sudden, a ghost jumped into the room and pooed it on you, and you screamed with fright. Oh no! Yeah! Then you just kind of laughed, because it was dumb. You slept pretty well after that. And that's the end. Credits, Radiation, aka Toby Fox did everything. Everything ever. Also, I had a total and utter blast making this hack, and I hope you enjoyed it. That's really all I have to say. Have a really nice day. And all you can really do now is look at the credits. Listen to the credits music, which is the great Megalovania. And do stuff. Omega tried clones Omega. Oh my god, it froze. It couldn't take the fact that I was doing something in the credits. Well, that was my tutorial on how to beat the Dr. Andonuts. And I didn't even have an H2O pendant. People say that you're supposed to have the H2O and fire pendant so that it's easier, but that was my way of doing it. And I also did a kind of little dub of the ending, so that's also something. So I hope I helped you beat Dr. Andonuts if you beat the hack. It's really good. It's made by Toby Fox, the same creator of Undertale and the same person that did most of the music for Homestuck. So I suggest that you read Homestuck and play Undertale. They're both very great. Also, this hack is also... and they all include the great song Megalovania. So yes, this is the video. Goodbye and have a great day.